The Committee on Parole is reconvening. We are now at Claiborne Detention Center on Thursday, April 6th, 2023. With the staff at Claiborne, please introduce yourself for the record.
Captain Bobby Morgan, Claiborne Parish Detention Center.
All right, thank you, Captain Morgan, for accommodating us this morning. And we have before us Mr. Arkansas.
Yes, ma'am.
You introduce yourself, tell us your name and DOC number.
My name is Claudell Arkansas. My DOC number is 501954.
All right, and just, I think you can tell we have joining us by Zoom, and she wants to speak on your behalf, is your wife, Ms. Bridget, and we'll call on her at the appropriate time. Mr. Arkansas, you're classified as a fourth felony offender. You're currently serving a 15-year sentence as a habitual offender for possession with intent to distribute methamphetamine. Your parole eligibility date is June 7th this year. Your good time date is June 24th, 2034, and your full term is September 7th, 2034. Does that information sound correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Your case has been assigned to Mr. Roche. Would you answer his questions?
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Good morning, Mr. Arkansas.
Good morning.
How old are you?
42 years old.
And you've been convicted of 4 felonies at the age of 39. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And I see why you've only earned 90 days good time in 3.5 years of incarceration. Why haven't you taken more programs?
Well, only program that was available for me here was college, and I graduated with an Aston degree, Associate of Arts, and that's the only program that I've been able to take. I've been writing the board of directors in Baton Rouge, letting them know that I was not able to take any more classes. And I would like to take some more classes upon, like, if I am released, I would take it upon myself to take these classes and let it be filed to y'all through my parole officer.
You're in serious need of some substance abuse treatment. Most of your arrests is dealing with marijuana, traffic citations, distribution of Schedule 2, distribution of Schedule 1, possession of Schedule 1. How long have you been dealing drugs?
I say about a good 10 years, I guess, off and on.
Why were you dealing drugs?
To support my habit.
And what was your drug of choice?
It was marijuana and coke.
At what age did you start using marijuana?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
At what age did you start using marijuana?
Like, I would say like I was 17.
And when did you graduate to cocaine?
Like when I was like 22.
Did you ever seek help on the outside?
Through my church, basically, but like programs, no, sir. I was put in programs in Bossier at one time, the Steve Hoyer program. I just happened just to backslide a little bit during a partial death to my family, and that just really just.
Mr. Arkansas, why can't you follow rules and regulations? You've been on supervision multiple times and you've not done very well. You were revoked in 2008. You had a technical violation in 2011. You were revoked in 2015. You had another technical violation in 2017. And the last time you completed the supervision, but 4 months after you completed supervision, you got arrested.
It was like,
So tell me why you cannot follow rules and regulations.
so I could follow rules and regulations. It was just, I really couldn't explain. It was like a hard time in my life right then, you know. That's why I was able to complete parole, but it just, life just threw me for a curve. And I was just going through some things, but I can follow rules and regulations.
So you had a hard time for 10 years. Your first revocation was 2008, and then you had a technical violation in 2017.
During them times, I would just say I was ignorant to the fact of what I was trying to become as a man. Now that I realize what, you know, exactly what it is I'm trying to do with my life, you know, like I said, if being released, I will seek help on the outside, and I will report and have it reported to my parole officer if that's the case. But it was just sometimes I was trying to get myself together, and I just couldn't get it together.
And I understand, but sometimes when you have so much baggage, 4 felony convictions, been revoked 2 or 3 times, the judge, not very often we get a judge to respond to our request for comments, but your judge said that he's opposed. District Attorney in Caddo Parish is opposed. The Sheriff's Office in Caddo Parish is opposed. And the Chief of Police in Shreveport, Louisiana is opposed. You've been convicted of 4 felonies, and you're only 42 years old. You need serious need of substance abuse treatment, and you have at least 10 years before your good time date. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So tell me why I should vote to release an individual with a extensive criminal history who needs substance abuse treatment and been revoked multiple times.
So like I said, I learned from my past mistakes. That I know that I can do better. That's why I went to college to try to give me a degree to help me go forward with the career that I'm trying to choose out in the world. Upon that, like I said, I will seek treatment through probation and parole.
Now, Mr. Arkansas, no indication that you've taken any programs since 2015.
I have my college degree right here.
Sir, you went to Steve Hall in 2015 and it didn't do any good. You're back incarcerated and you have a drug problem. You went to Steve Hall and completed in October of 2015. And then you were rearrested in 2019. And you have a write-up only 15 months ago for theft. Tell me about the write-up.
Well, during that write-up, we was having a Christmas party for the college graduates. We were giving away.
Yes, go ahead.
We were doing the party, giving away gifts. It was like 5 of us who was on the ding list. During that time, I was participating in one of the games to win a prize. When the party was over, I seen that everybody that was on the ding list had an extra bag. It was a bag left over I thought was for me, and I had grabbed it. My only mistake was I didn't ask the teacher. It was not done out of miscellaneous intent. It was just.
Well, the warden had a different story. You took a bag from under the tree and walked out the room, and it wasn't your bag.
I admit that,
You went to disciplinary court and you were found guilty, am I correct?
yes, sir.
And you lost 15 days good time.
Yes, sir. But like I was saying, it wasn't,
But you're incarcerated, Mr. Arkansas. You don't take anything that doesn't belong to you. And you can say you thought all you want. You have to know it belongs to you. There's no excuse.
like I said, it wasn't done with malicious intent. But
Well,
All right, Mr. Arkansas, we're going to hear from your wife now, Miss Bridget. What would you like us to know?
I don't think she can hear you.
She's trying to unmute it.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I know that over the past year, he has made quite a few mistakes as far as his choices in life. And I know some feel that he has not been rehabilitated. Excuse me. I know some feel that he has not been rehabilitated. But from the person that I've known over the past year, he has grown a lot from 2015 to now. We are still legally married, but we are not together. But as co-parenting, I have observed a difference in the man that he has changed to be over the past years. I think if COVID wouldn't hit, he may have been available to take more programs available, to him. But I just think COVID made a part of getting him put behind. As far as now, this past Monday, his dad had a major heart attack and passed. And I feel that loss that he's feeling now is a real eye opener because now his mom is alone. And in order for her not to be alone, he has to get himself together and do right to be able to be here with her for not just this moment, but the duration of the time that she needs him to be there. I apologize for my speech right now and everything. I'm sitting here with his mother. She's here to speak on his behalf also. She wasn't with me this morning, but he have made mistakes and he has paid consequences for those mistakes. The repercussions. I feel that with the passing of his father was a real eye-opening for him to get his life together as far as drugs is concerned, because that was a contributing factor to his past health. As far as his dad is concerned, his dad's health, drugs was a factor, and you see where it got him and now where he is. So I feel that was an eye-opener for him.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. We appreciate it. Now, Ms. Arkansas, is there something you'd like to say to us as his mother?
Yes, I believe that he will do better. I believe that he's going to do better because he knows now that I need him here with me. So please let him come home. Please, just let him come home.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for, this is a difficult time for you. Sorry for your loss. Thanks for joining us this morning. Mr. Arkansas, is there anything you want to say to us before we vote?
yes, I know from my past mistakes, I have grown a lot. I learned a lot. I know not to make these mistakes again because of the pain that it caused my children and my mom and that really needs me right now because they are alone. And I'm just saying, if y'all give me that chance, I will do everything I can in my power to prove it and show it. I just need a chance. And I would take outpatient classes of drug substance abuse if I need to, if that be recommended in my parole. I would take those classes if I had to pay for them out of my pocket myself.
All right, Mr. Arkansas, we're prepared to vote. Mr.
Here it comes. Right. You all right? Mr. Arkansas, based on extensive criminal history, poor supervision history, express opposition, and lack of rehabilitative programs, and a disciplinary write-up in December of 2021, I'm going to deny your request.
Mr. Freeman,
Due to law enforcement opposition, supervision history, and lack of time served, I'm gonna vote to deny.
Mr. Arkansas, I want to offer my condolences on the loss of your father. I want to congratulate you on your associate's degree. That's a huge accomplishment. Congratulations. I do agree with my colleagues, though. You did reach out back in 2021. I saw in the record for some help with your substance abuse problem. I saw a letter in the record or a parole application or something where you said that, and you were asking for help to get moved to a place that can give you that help. We'll try to do that. We'll try to ask for that. No guarantees, but we'll make note that you are asking for help. My vote today also is to deny based on your record, your history of revocation, and the opposition by all officials in Caddo Parish. So today, sir, your parole's been denied. You'll have the opportunity to reapply. Hopefully you'll be able to take some substance abuse programs before you. Good luck to you, sir.